It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Portland Trailblazers at Moda Center. Checking out the Trailblazers. This is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And the Los Angeles Clippers, Kenny, one of the better teams in the league over the past decade. Powerful ownership, bright future as a franchise.
Yes, and bought for a record price at that time. The front office will be willing to spend on staff, scouting, and coaching. You name it. They want to just win.
And, you know, some franchises would have collapsed after losing Chris Paul, but the Clippers can attract talent because the market they're in. You know, Kenny, you live there, I live there, and they have that commitment to winning.
Yes.
And that'll take it up to tip-off. Let's go courtside. Thanks for joining us.
The Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off the loss to the Bucks. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
And you know what? They were forced to go deep into their bench due to foul trouble, and that one didn't work out well.
Well, anytime you have to change up your rotation, it can disrupt the flow.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, undisputedly, Damian Lillard is the leader of this Blazers team. Now, Yusuf Nurkic said, he's the best thing that's happened to me. To have a superstar in this league as a leader, a friend, and a teammate, it makes me better. Kevin?
Well, DA, you can't get much higher praise than that. Thanks. Well, we have a long season still ahead of us. Smitty, as a veteran, how much did you look to pace yourself as the season was going on, but in particular the early part of the season?
Great question, Kevin. I think you look at it as a veteran, you got to assess the situation. If you got to come out there and I guess push your pace as a veteran because you want a team to get off to a good start, hopefully the younger guys can continue that pace, or you have a team that is going well and they know you need them at the end. It's a tough call for some veterans, and that's why you see the veterans hanging around that can do both.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander and Bradley pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harris and Gortat are up front, and it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. Makes it off the glass. Gallinari's got the first points up on the board here for Los Angeles.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Bradley against Nurkic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Gortat, and the shot goes in. Gortat's got his first basket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Bradley. McCollum finds Aminu. Back to McCollum. The 19-foot shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Harris looking it over. Passes it to Gortat. It's Bradley on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Over McCollum. Bradley can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Turner off the drive. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Lillard against Bradley. 11 feet away. Here's Aminu. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
Looking forward to seeing these two franchises square off in what should be a thrilling first game.
Now here is Harris after the miss from Evan Turner.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kicks it to Aminu. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Gortat. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Gortat with the defensive effort.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And it's Lillard missing. Clippers leading by 3. Turner with the steal. Lillard left side.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Steve Tobias Harris with plenty of stops in his young NBA career so far. You wouldn't guess it, though, from his talent level.
Year after year, he advances his offensive arsenal. He's become one of the most dangerous scorers in the game.
Here's Aminu. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner covering. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Nurkic kicks to McCullough. Back to Nurkic. Sinks that one from the post. Nurkic has got 6.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
The pass to Gortat. Dishes it to Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And when you factor in the assist totals, that's a complete game.
Now here's Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Aminu. Gallinari with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 4. Passes to Gallinari. And he jams it with authority.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
Bradley against McCullough. And Leonard has it in the corner. Lillard, the pass to Leonard. Down low. It's stolen by Bradley. To the paint. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Bradley. And it's 8 points for Gallinari.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Feeds it to Nurkic. McCollum trying to get open. Nurkic can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Lillard, right side. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Bradley. Clock at 6 to end the cold streak, and the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got his first 2 points.
And he can score from all over the court, but Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area, but sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. You see an uptick here, but still in the bottom half of the league.
And seeing where Portland is, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Portland, 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers, a game and a half out.
And for the Trailblazers, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so that things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Stauskas. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and they were just shaky at times when it mattered most in that game, and it cost them.
You know what? They were awful offensively. Labored to score on any level.
Now here's Harrell. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And the Clippers, it looks like, looking to create a culture change. A team whose chemistry makes it more than the sum of its parts.
You know, you can have all the talent in the world, but it's hard to win if people aren't pulling in the same direction. They want to create the right environment and then find players who fit.
Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Not sure who designed that play, but he makes it count.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 7. From outside, off the mark. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Curry with the drive. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Williams kicks to Harrell. Back to Williams. To the inside. It's stolen by Stauskas. And a deep 3 from Curry. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist. Already his second foul here in the first makes it a tough decision whether to leave him in or not.
Well, when it comes to getting fans out of their seats, the crossover dribble does it every time. It's so fun to watch. Who are some of the best doing that, you think, Steve?
You know, Kyrie Irving, you know.
Yes.
Steph Curry, Chris Paul, John Wall, James Harden, Jamal Crawford. Those are the guys and names that just stand out. Those are the guys that make the Smitty's top 5 plays under the rim.
Irving's handle is just phenomenal, I think, don't you?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think he's the top of his class.
Scott hits them both. And Portland has possession. They trail by 7. Here's Stauskas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Curry. Williams with the defensive effort.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Here's Lehman. Banked in off the glass. Clippers leading by 5. Williams looking around. Lets a floater go, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Throw good, Lou Williams.
Well, you talk about a professional scorer, that's Lou Williams. The former 6th man of the year is instant offense.
Now here's Curry. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Collins. Uses the glass to drop it in. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. You know, Lou Williams is just getting more and more efficient year after year.
Yeah, he's starting to make threes at a high clip, a crafty finisher in the lane, and tremendous at working himself to the line.
Now, here's Scott. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 4. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Beverly finds Scott. Harrell down low. Leonard's there.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Beverly. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. The pass to Williams. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Williams has got 6.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Now here's Curry. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now Williams. He has 6. He kicks to Beverly. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Danilo Gallinari. He is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
Stauskas is out there with Curry. Then it's Collins. Then there's Myers-Leonard. And it's Layman in at the small forward position. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the 2nd quarter with. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Clippers are going in a new direction. Now, Coach Doc Rivers said, we had a shot.
Gentlemen,
I don't think anybody understands how hard it is to win a title. Until you do that, you're going to be frustrated a lot and have to make tough decisions. Kevin?
Well, they're trying to make the right decisions to rebuild better than before, DA. Thanks. Steve, more and more we hear about players wanting to be traded. The information comes out publicly, whether they leak it or their agent leaks it. Is this a new development, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think because of social media, Kevin, right now, everybody hears a little bit, and even if it's true or not true, it gets spread like wildfire, and it can reach so many different people because of social media quickly, and I think that's the problem we're having right now. Just, you know, social media can be a plus, but it also can be a negative.
It's a good observation. Now, here's Beverly, and it's sent back by Leonard. Stauskas kicks to Leonard. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Pass to Mbah-a-Moute. Harrell finds Scott. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Beverly, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Clippers.
And the one thing that jumps out at me when you look at that shot chart is just how little scoring they get from out above the free throw line extended 3-point range. They've got to get more points from out high if they want to improve their offense.
Curry passes to Leonard. Back to Curry. A floater, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Turner's checked in for Portland.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Clippers. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Stolen by Collins. On the wing, Turner, defended by Beverly. And here's Stauskas from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Stauskas has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Williams. Kicks it to Beverly. Five on the clock. Will it go? Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what I'll tell you? He's got nothing here in the 2nd quarter after just 1 made shot in the 1st. A terrific offensive rebounder. Here he is doing it again.
Pass to Stauskas. Here's Layman. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd quarter. On its way from Curry for 2, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And that one's good. Beverly.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly, a floor spacer offensively.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Turner against Williams. The shot by Turner, no good.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Jake Lehman, and McCollum subbed in for Curry. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Clippers. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Tobias Harris in his 8th season in the NBA and still just 26 years old.
Yeah, I mean, 1 season at Tennessee, and he has slowly but steadily improved each year. And, you know, he's gotten stronger, more consistent with his long-range shooting, and he's found his calling as one of those prototype small ball fours.
First one falls for him. A different look now for Portland. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Collins. And Lillard subbed in for Stauskas. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Gortat's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Alinari comes in for Mba'amoute. Bradley's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Williams. And Harris drops them both. Steve, you had an excellent playing career. Talk a little bit about the work you had to put in and just to get to the NBA.
Yeah, it comes down to that work ethic. Obviously, we all have talent, but you have to put in that work. And that work continues on the court, off the court, and it's basically 365 days a year where you have to find a way to get better.
Was it mainly shooting for you?
No, not mainly shooting for me, Kevin. I think it was always just my overall game.
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Gallinari up top. Turner covering.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Lillard. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Lillard against Bradley. Gallinari outside. Rocket 6. And it's blocked. They get it back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And for Yusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
Lillard with it. McCollum kicks to Aminu. Lillard against Bradley. Lillard attacking, and that one drops. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Now here is Harris. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And it's McCollum off the drive. He dishes it to Turner. The 19-foot shot. McCollum no good.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Bradley. Shoots over Nurkic. Here's Gortat. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here is Lillard. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, well, I mean, once he gets the ball, it's just off to the races.
And you have to like the punctuation at the end of it. Great individual play.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Aminu.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Gallinari outside. He kicks to Bradley. Aminu against Harris. Tries from 16. Here's Gortat to the wing on the left. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up again. Here's Gortat. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Inside, here's Aminu. It's good. This game is all even. Aminu's got 6.
Doc Rivers, the coach of the year in 2000 with the Orlando Magic. A championship with the Boston Celtics in 2008. A great career as an NBA coach.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And Doc Rivers came to the Clippers after he avoided a rebuild in Boston. But he's staying put in L.A. for the revamp.
A guiding voice for this team through some turbulent years. I think he's invested in making the Clippers a destination franchise.
Move shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Leonard, he's checked in for Evan Turner. And so McCollum nails both of them.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
Now, here's Lillard. 18 feet out. McCollum, no good.
You know, on a pretty good night for these guys overall, his shooting has been the biggest weakness.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
And with McCollum's explosiveness, Greg, you recall he put up 50 points in a game last season.
And how about he did so in under 30 minutes of floor time? McCollum, only the second player to ever achieve that mark. Helps he started with a 28-point first quarter. When he is locked in, he can put up points like nobody's business.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Gallinari against Aminu. Harris's shot is off.
An uncontested look from mid-range. He typically drains that one.
Lillard left side. Here's Nurkic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Harris. Over Leonard. Harris, no good.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
It's stolen by Bradley. Uncovered. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment here to see the numbers for McCollum. 13th in scoring, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. That's good from Harris.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
A different look now for Portland. Layman, he's checked in for Aminu. Nick Stauskas comes in for McCollum, and Curry subbed in for Lillard. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Gortat. And Bahamute comes in for Gallinari. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Curry kicks to Leonard. Curry trying to break free. And there's Myers Leonard on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Curry. And that one hits back iron. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Stauskas. And again, it's Portland converting.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. Down low, Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Great pass by Lou. He's such a good scorer. That allows him to draw the defensive attention away from his teammates.
Stauskas kicks to Curry. Pass to Layman over Mbamute. And Portland again with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Collins is checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Scott's checked in. Clippers trail by 6. The pass to Beverly. Harrell with it. Now Williams. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota. Beverly up top, just 5 to shoot. And Lou Williams hits from deep. Williams has got 9 points.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Williams. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Trailblazers up 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both. You know, I think we're competing defensively, and they've missed some opportunities.
It's led to good results for you, though. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They asserted themselves nicely in the second quarter and now have a fairly comfortable 5-point lead here at halftime. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. There was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Welcome back. Downtown Portland looking spectacular tonight from the air. Such a scenic location here in Oregon. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Clippers trail by 5. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Gallinari and Harris, your small and power forwards. Gilgeous-Alexander and Bradley pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's Gortat in at the center position. Now, here's Lillard. And finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And so here are the Clippers. Kicks to Gortat. Aminu against Harris. Got it. Good job in the low post. Harris has got 11 points.
And you've got to give it to Harris, able to make subtle adjustments under defensive pressure.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Misses from close range. Clippers trail by 5. And there's the feed to Gallinari. Got a piece of it. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lillard. It's hauled in by Harris.
How many times have you seen him do that? Losing focus on a simple lay-in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Lillard, and the three ball is good. And 11 points for Gallinari.
A consistent shooter, Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. McCollum dishes to Turner. He kicks to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Turner finds Nurkic, shoots over Gortat, and Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Turner. 14 points for him.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Gortat, the pass to Gallinari. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
You know, he's taking control offensively. We know Gallinari can carry the load as a primary scorer.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Gortat. Goes back up. And finally they hit one. Gortat's got his third bucket of the night.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Marcin Gortat, the Polish hammer, in the final year of a 5-year, $60 million deal. Greg, he's been worth every penny.
He has, but he turns 35 this season. He'll be motivated to earn that next contract, but now on the downslope, we may see his role evolve over the next few years.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Pass to Bradley. Pass to Gallinari. Over Aminu. And it's Gallinari missing. Portland leading by 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the Clippers have hit the reset button, and you wonder how that affects their head coach, Doc Rivers. Now, he seemed reluctant to lead a rebuild with the Celtics, but he's on board doing it with the Clippers. Even though the Clippers relieved him of his title of president of basketball operations in 2017, Rivers has just signed a new extension that will keep him coaching the team for the next few years. Kevin?
Well, if nothing else, DA, he has guided them through some pretty dark hours. Thank you.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Lillard from outside bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 9 points.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Pass to Bradley. Gallinari on the wing. Charity stripe shot and misses it off the right side of the rim.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
And the basket by McCollum.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Clippers trail by 10, and the Clippers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Yusuf Nurkic.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going for Gallinari.
And everything he's touched has turned to gold. If you are on defense, you have to make sure all 5 players
know exactly where he is at all times, because if he gets a sliver of a look, he'll get it done.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 14. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Bradley against McCollum. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that matchup with the Wizards, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
The first one falls. Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. The Clippers also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gortat. Lou Williams is subbed in for Avery Bradley. And so McCollum nails both of them. Clippers trail by 10. The pass to Harrell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you can tell he's hungry, because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Nurkic. Williams against McCollum. Stolen by Collins. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And finished off by Collins.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Williams finds Gallinari, and he slams it one-handed.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
Connects from three-point range.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Harrell kicks to Williams. In the corner, it's Harris. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Collins passes to McCollum. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Turner. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
Now here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Williams with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Nick Stauskas is checked in for the Trailblazers. Curry comes in for Damian Lillard. And then for Los Angeles, Scotty's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Bahamute comes in for Gallinari. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers call time here.
You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category. And a moment here to see the numbers for Leonard.
He's averaging 11 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greggy finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat and mouse game better than Lou Williams.
Now here's Williams. He's got 9. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got 11 points.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Curry against Beverly. Curry kicks to Stauskas. Pass to Collins. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Curry. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Layman's checked in. Clippers trail by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Offensive rebound, and there's the call on Curry. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Portland leading by 4. Passes it to Layman. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Layman's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Beverly finds Williams. And the rejection by Collins. It's Curry with the drive. Collins, good.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. Carroll down low. He's guarded by Collins. Scott can't get it to go. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Strong move at the rim. Overpowers the smaller defender.
The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. McCollum's checked in for Portland. And Leonard no good on that one. Clippers trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Hard to keep up with Lou Williams' quickness. Draws a crazy amount of fouls.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
First free throw is good.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. 2nd round pick. Started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his third foul of the game. Here's McCollum. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now, here's Mbamute. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. You know, Patrick Beverley, first team all defense, Smitty, back in 2017. He gets right in your chest. He is a tenacious defender.
He's hard-nosed. He's fearless, not just in your jersey. He wants to get under your skin.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Lehman. He's guarded by Mbamute. Lehman pass to Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. Alinari is second. Third is Lou Williams.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
And that one falls for Collins. Both good from the line that time. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. McCollum against Beverly. On the wing, Williams. He's got 13. And the rejection by Collins. Portland leading by 9. McCollum kicks to Stauskas. Back to McCollum. Pass to Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists in the game. Beverly against McCollum. There's the pass to Mbamute. Pass to Harrell. McCollum against Beverly. Just 4 to shoot. That one goes in. Beverly's got 4 this quarter.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverley at the rim.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Can he keep it going? No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Trailblazers lead by 10. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's McCollum. Myers-Leonard is out there with Aminu. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Collins. And it's Stauskas in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's McCollum. Stauskas kicks to Leonard. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a change here. Gortat's checked in. McCollum against Beverly. McCollum passes to Stauskas. 4 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, Avery Bradley coming off a tumultuous season, traded twice, Steve, and battled a groin injury that eventually required surgery.
You know what's not good? All this in a contract year. Not what you hope for. One of the league's hardest working players. He'll bounce back.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good from Avery Bradley.
Well, you talk about the lockdown individual defenders in this league. Don't forget about Avery Bradley. That's been his calling card from the moment he set foot in the league.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so Bradley nails both of them. And Greg, for Bradley, there's some disconnect as far as his defensive impact. You know, the numbers guys will say it doesn't quite match up to his reputation.
Yeah, I mean, more impactful as an on-ball defender than he is as, say, a help defender. Probably a little undersized for an off guard, but his commitment, no doubt, is off the charts.
The cool, calm demeanor of Avery Bradley, playing at his pace, creating space with the pull-up.
Here's Stauskas, guarded by Bradley. Nurkic dishes to McCollum. Cloak loose. Leonard on the wing. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. McCollum against Beverly. To the middle. Leonard looking over the floor. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Taking a workman-like approach inside. That's the shot you want.
And Beverly kicks to Gortat. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Beverly up top. He's covered by Aminu. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Baamute.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Trailblazers leading by 6. It's McCollum on the wing. Defended by Beverly. McCollum kicks to Stauskas. The 3. McCollum, no good.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding him.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
Now, here's Bradley. 5 to shoot. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Tries from 7. And that one goes long. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's Leonard missing.
And guys, there's a lot to like here defensively. That shot almost ends up in the stands.
And he was not quite in position to block the shot, but the result is all the same.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
So for the Trailblazers, Turner comes in for Leonard, and Lillard subbed in for Stauskas. And then for Los Angeles, Tobias Harris is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Alinari comes in for Mbamute. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Thanks, David. Now Bradley, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
And the Clippers have possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lillard scanning the floor. McCollum, no good.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Out to Gallinari, and there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. Harris inside. He's covered by Aminu. It's Gortat with the drive. Out to Harris. 6 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 6. Shot from 12. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Now, here's Aminu. It's stolen. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum, given how that sequence developed.
Here's McCollum. Battles through traffic and lays it in. McCollum's got 21. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to Gallinari. He feeds it to Gortat. Turner with the steal. Lillard the pass to Aminu. McCollum with the ball. Guarded by Harris. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Lillard. On the wing, Harris. Over Aminu. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Tobias Harris.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Now McCollum. Off target with his 3.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's Aminu in the corner. No good from the wing.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Gortat. He hits both from the stripe. Portland leading. Lillard, right side. He kicks it to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Jusuf Nurkic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Now here is Harris. Outside Bradley. Inside, Nurkic with the steal. Here's McCollum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with Lillard and becoming a team leader, Greg, he's always been one to lead by example.
And when Lillard was the clear star of the team, players started to look at him as a mentor, realize the kind of effect he can have on his teammates. And that led him to opening up, inviting them to dinner and hanging out. Wasn't something he took to immediately, but he has shown he can not only be a franchise talent on the court, but off the court as well.
Free throw good, McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. Passes to Gallinari. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
Lillard with it. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it to McCollum. Over in the corner, Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And right on target. Good. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Turner against Gallinari. The dish to Harris. Turner comes with the double team. Back to Gallinari. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And again, the Clippers turn it over. Harrell, he's checked in for Harris. Here's Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Evan Turner, the former #2 pick
out of Ohio State. You know, he acts as a utility knife for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
That's good from Turner. And with Turner, as you mentioned, Greg, he can play both wing spots and does whatever you need from him on offense.
Well, you like when he's playing in the post and bullying small wings. Much better from that area of the floor than from outside. It also can act as a playmaker, very adept at running the pick and roll.
He doesn't get the second one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Gortat kicks to Gallinari. And it's the Clippers scoring again. Portland leading by 6. Here's Lillard. The shot from 20 feet away. It goes straight through with the swish.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
The pass to Harrell. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. Right side, Bradley. Tries again. And it's Harrell missing.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Now, here's Lillard. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Here's Harrell after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Aminu grabs the miss.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
McCollum, no good.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And he gets the bucket. That's 10 points for Marcin Gortat.
This is where it's important to have guys looking for opportunities. Terrific lead pass.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harrell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Aminu. Left side, Turner. McCollum outside. Shoots over Bradley. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Trailblazers.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Jusuf Nurkic.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And it's Gallinari missing. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Here's Harrell, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Lillard. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. And do we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.